Do you know what we're doing today? Going to see the Pepsi place with who? With homeschool friends. That's right. You ready to go?
Are you excited? All right, let's do it. People always ask how I balance my family life and 400 shows a year. I'm just living my life, doing what I love, with the people I love. It's my magic life.
Is this cool or what?
Man, are they going through? There's Pepsi way back there, Lana.
I see it.
Yes. That machine, the angel steamer, that big white machine that's spinning here. So when the can goes to that machine, it is applied a seal right there. And we check our seams every 8 hours. So to make sure they're properly folded, not so that they don't leak into the drain. We have the oldest recorded franchise with Pepsi, so we are independently owned. The current owners are Jay and Suzanne Jessup, which you will learn about in the video here that we're about to watch shortly.
Sam approaches Pepsi inventor Caleb Radham for a license to bottle Pepsi Cola. And begins operating the first written Pepsi Cola franchise on record, right here in Charlottesville, Virginia. It's impossible for him to know on a December day in 1908 that Pepsi would become one of the most recognizable brands in the world.
And I'm here today to say thank you, Mr. Sam Jessup, for coming to Charlottesville.
Starting with a half dozen employees,
And then I kind of talked to him all, come on, let's go pee. And he wagged his tail and he got up and walked. And then when we got out to the cage, I thought they didn't have any water, so I brought some water out to him. He just kind of stood beside me and kind of just fell over against me. And he couldn't hold himself up. Okay, but you understand that Rocco's gonna go to heaven with Jesus?
No.
Well, I think Rocco is gonna go to heaven with Jesus, and he's gonna live up there. Because Jesus is...
It's just pretend.
No, it's not pretend, honey. It's for real.
Why?
Because, Rocco's gotten older, and Jesus has decided that he wants to have a cool dog like Rocco up in heaven with him.
But Lucy and Casey will be sad about Rocco.
I know, and I'm going to be sad about Rocco too. But Rocco's going to be happy, okay? Rocco's going to be better off and happy and running around. Okay?
Play.
And playing and having a good time and probably chasing bunny rabbits and birds and all sorts of things.
Okay.
Okay? Sound good?
Okay.
Okay.
He's going to the park or something.
You park up in heaven. Jesus is going to take really good care of him, okay?
Okay.
Can you come give him a hug and kiss?
So
I love you. I will too.
Can you come give him a hug and kiss? He made his tail wiggle. Can you do it again?
You made his tail wiggle. Give him another hug and kiss. He liked it.
I didn't see that.
You
didn't see it move? Give him some pets. Give him some pets and some love. Yeah.
This is Taro.
Yeah.
Say, Rocco, I love you, buddy. I think he likes it, Wes. Give him a big kiss, Wesley. You know what he's thinking, Wes. Y'all know I'm a boy, right? You got me laying on a pink love pillow.
That's all the story had, buddy. And then top one. Good story. Rocco, did you like it? I think you sung him to sleep, baby. His tail didn't even wag. Good girl. Good girl.
He goes to sleep and I do a story.
I think you did tell him a story, make him go to sleep. Good job.
I didn't do another story for him.
Well, he's already asleep.
Yeah, I didn't do another one.
Alright, buddy, let's go to the bed, okay? Peter.
We want to walk with him with his fish.
Well, don't kill
We want him with his fish.
Honey, go ahead. We can't
Go
walk
out the
him
door.
to sleep.
Go out the door, Lala.
We want him with his fish. We can do it.
You can't walk right now.
I know.
Go to the car. Go to the car.
I do it here.
Put his face right there.
Oh, it doesn't matter anyway. Just get him to lay down. Oh, poor guy.
Come on. Come on.
Lay down, buddy.
Down. Down.
Come on.
Down. Come on. Down. 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 Down.
Good boy. There he is. Lay down. Get comfy. Right here. I was just gonna crawl in the back with him. No. That way. Get comfy.
Are you gonna get on this side, or are you gonna?
You think there's more room on that side?
You don't look comfortable.
I'm not comfortable, but I'd rather him be comfortable than me be comfortable.
No, his face is straight. Get to know this fish.
Thanks. Too bad we can't ride down the road with the door open. It'd fit great.
Don't move you.
Hey,
I will.
we're gonna try to get you better, buddy. I'm praying for you, man.
Where's the grass? Where's my grass?
How do you do on the ride, Nat?
Pretty good. He laid down the whole time.
Do you want me to carry him? You got him?
Come on.
Is this you waving at me? Yes!
Turn around, Nat. There he is.
You got a fancy blanket there, Rocco. Is it comfy? Nice and comfy and soft, buddy. Yeah.
Hold it one second. Yes. You're doing mono office work.
Lana's doing office work. Show mommy your work.
Office work. That's awesome. Oh my goodness, on green paper. Oh, they're spoiling you.
You can sit right here and see mommy and do office work.
Sit on it. Sit on it. Come around. Come around.
Just your size.
Perfect. Can you tell her thank you?
You're welcome.
That's so awesome.
Don't pee on the floor.
See, I'm on daddy.
I'm pretending.
It too sounds really bad.
It'll be 11 in September. Lay back. Still hanging out in there.
That's his messed up heart valve.
Yeah. It shouldn't be thick like that. You know, it's like a thumb sticking up there on the bottom side. It should be. See how that valve looks? Yeah. It's just like a flap of paper. Yeah. So then you look at this side and it's like this tumor at the base of the valve. So I was expecting that to be interfering with his function more by this point, but it sounds okay. It looks okay. It's still closing even though it's big and bulky. Drive at the same time. Yeah, no, this is a mass. This is a mass. Oh, jeez. All of it's mass. The only thing that's normal is smooth edge stuff. So if it looks like cauliflower or mud, you're pretty much just, you know, that one piece there is a nice piece of liver. And then you've got a tumor up on the front side. Wow. You've got masses on the back side. And all the masses are either leaking fluid or blood. I mean, I could tap it and see, but there's a mass there coming into view. And then just sort of lots of free fluid that's everywhere in here. Wow. Yeah.
So are these tumors, cancerous tumors, they live at the size of your fist?
They are, I can give you an idea. So it's centimeters on the side here. Okay. So some of them are, you know, bigger. That one's you're filling up the whole screen there. So you've got 8 centimeters view. Get a larger view for you, see if we can get more more in the picture. Yeah, so that's all just wow. Yes.
That's all cancer.
Yeah. And this wasn't here at all when you
No,
With
the
the toe.
timeline, I would say probably it's related to the toe.
a lot of times what happens if we take something off and it's already spread, the hope is that it hasn't, but if it has, if it's microscopic even, you take away the primary tumor and it just becomes a primary tumor in another place, which is always a risk we take, but the hope is that we're catching it before that's happening. What do we do? Well, this one's not a good one. I don't know that I would chase that. With him not feeling good and collapsing, I don't know that I'd put him through all that all over again. And my thoughts on prognosis for that are not what I thought, with the toe. While we were gone on our little mini weekend trip, our next door neighbor was taking care of our dogs, and she called us on Sunday morning and told us that our dog Rocco, our boxer, had sort of stumbled around and then just kind of laid down, and she was like, I didn't think it was normal, but I just want to call and let you know. And we were like, oh geez, that's no good, but I don't know what to tell you, and it's Sunday, so the vet's not open, so we were going to come back on Monday, so we just told her to keep an eye on him. He seemed to perk up. When we came home, he was kind of sluggish, but he was good. But then that evening, he just he did his stumble thing and just sort of laid down and couldn't hold himself up anymore. And then from there, it just kind of went downhill, and it got worse. Tuesday evening, we just kept him with us in our room, and I ended up laying down on the floor and sleeping on the floor with him Tuesday into Wednesday. And then we went ahead and took him into the vet on Wednesday because his gums were white and his belly was kind of bloated, his feet were cold, and he just couldn't stand up. And if he did stand up, he was going to fall over in like a few seconds.
We had to carry him outside to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
That's how bad it was.
So we took him to the vet, and he had a slight heart murmur that they weren't too worried about, but they wanted to keep an eye on. And when the vet came in, she listened to his heart, and she was very surprised at how good his heart sounded. But then she wanted to do an ultrasound just to check. And his heart, it was about the same way it had been last vet check in October. But then she looked at his belly because it was bloated with the ultrasound, and she had a hard time finding something that looked normal. She finally found his liver, and then she could see that everywhere else it was just a bunch of tumors and cancer. I mean, his belly was just full of cancer and fluid, and at his age, we had already taken a tumor off his toe, and they said there weren't any fingers with the tumor that would make it seem like it had spread, but that she said that some dogs just like to grow tumors, and apparently Rocco was one of those. So he was eat up, and at that point she said it happened so quickly with all this that chasing after it and making him go through surgeries just would be worse for him. So we ended up having to go ahead and put Rocco down yesterday.
And
I have a question.
we asked the lady if we could bring him home so the other dogs could sniff him and know that it was all done. And then we had to bury him in the backyard, right, Lana?
Yep.
Yeah.
And we got him in the mud and the grass and stuff.
And we buried him, yeah.
And we buried him and he's going to Jesus, and I will go miss him, and Daddy too, and Mommy too.
That's right.
And we don't miss him.
Yeah, he went to Jesus, and we're all gonna miss him. but he's in a better place. But Rocco was a really good dog, wasn't he?
Yeah, but
Yeah, he was.
he tried to alone. He
Yeah.
tried to alone.
He did, but he was so patient with Lana. He was a great dog to have her around. I mean, he would let her walk him in circles in our house, and
She would grab him by the collar and just go laps around the hallway with him, and he'd look at us like, really? Again? But we got...
He went to me.
Yeah.
He went to me alone.
I got Rocco when Natalie and I were dating like 2 weeks, and we went to a breeder and picked him out. She carried him into Big Lots in her purse, and we picked out some toys for him. He was an awesome dog. He's been with us since we've been together.
10.5 years. Yep.
And he was our baby. He was our first baby. This is our baby now.
Yeah.
But he was our first baby. And we have so many memories with him.
him.
We tried to take him to magic shows, but he was afraid of cardboard boxes. Whenever we get a delivery, he wouldn't walk into the kitchen.
Yeah.
So, and as a protection dog, as a watchdog, someone would come to make a delivery. He'd bark as he backed up into the next room. So he wasn't the bravest dog, but he was a good dog. And so being afraid of cardboard boxes, there was no way we could ever get him in a load chamber of a magic trick. He just wasn't that dog.
Yeah.
We brought him to an illusion show one time just to get him used to the noises and the ambiance, and he was just scared all night long.
He didn't like it.
He wasn't a show business dog, so we didn't want to put him through that anymore.
Yeah.
So, but that was before Lana was even born.
Yeah. Rocco was a very, very good dog, and he was stubborn. Let me tell you, that dog could be stubborn.
And
But he
then
was very
Mommy
sweet.
will be.
Anything dying around a 4-year-old is hard to explain,
Yes.
hard to take to grasp. She, when we were sleeping with him at nighttime, holding him, we told Lana to give him a kiss before she went night-night because we didn't think he'd be with us in the morning.
Yeah.
And then he made it to the morning, and that confused her. Well, Daddy said he was dead, but he's not dead, and I don't understand. And then he's dead, and he's gone to be with Jesus, but here's still the body, and that's hard to explain to a 4-year-old. It's very confusing.
And I don't think she completely grasped that he was gone until this morning when he wasn't around at all. Kind of had a breakdown. I think she finally.
We had about a
got
20-minute breakdown this morning.
Yeah. So
Rocco was a good boy,
he was.
and he loved you so much.
Yeah, and we love him so much.
I don't do a bit in the kiss, right?
He gives me
Yes.
big hugs and kisses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he loves you too, Dad.
I know he did. He was my buddy. I love you. 1, 2, 3. Goodbye, Rocco. We love you.
We miss you, Rocco.
Wes Iseli is not only a magician and illusionist, but he is also my favorite human. Check him out online at wesiseli.com. You are thinking of the Four of Hearts.